So there we go. All right, and I won't mute. I think Narissa and Julie are muted. Margot, I'll leave you unmuted, but if it starts getting loud, I might just mute you so we don't
You
have
go
like.
ahead.
Okay, sure, I'll do that. Okay, I'm gonna
My
mute you
daughter
for
might
now.
come in.
Okay, perfect. Alrighty, so I'm just gonna get started. I want to say thank you so much, everyone, for taking the time out of your evening to hop on here and support Amanda and listen to what we guys have to share tonight. That means a lot to us. I know that this time of evening, you know, we're usually just want to like get comfy in a blanket, or we have lots of other things that we could be doing. So it really, really means a lot to us. I know for sure Amanda is very, very grateful. So tonight, I'll just tell you an overview of what we're going to talk about. So I'm just going to share a little bit about who I am and how I got started with Arbonne. Amanda's going to share why she decided to start her own Arbonne business. I'll talk a little bit about what the business is, and then I'll talk about Arbonne's product philosophy, then our 30 Days to Healthy Living, which is a program that has changed my life, and Amanda's going to get started with very soon. And then, yeah, then a few little details at the end, and that'll be it. So I hope to not take any longer than a half an hour. All right, guys. So like I mentioned, my name is Caitlin. I've been with Arbonne now for 2 years, and it literally went by in the blink of an eye. Before Arbonne, I was working full-time as a registered nurse. My kids at the time were 2 and 5. Yeah. My son had just entered kindergarten, and I was 55 pounds heavier than I am now. My husband and I were having a hard time because we were both working full time, and we were extremely burnt out. And I remember the day my husband, we were making lunches again after work for the kids, and my husband said, "You need to quit your job." And I looked at him and I was like, you know, "Corey, we can't pay the bills if I quit my job." And he's like, "Well, we cannot keep living like this." And I knew he was right. I knew, you know, our health was going to be even more impacted. Our relationship was going to be more impacted, and our mental health too. If we kept just living the way that we were, it wasn't working for us. And so I started looking for other things that I could do that were maybe more flexible with outside of nursing, and it wasn't Arbonne, you guys. I was not looking for Arbonne. I went on some few random job interviews, and nothing was really working out. And 8 months prior to this time, where I'm just getting some feedback noise. I think it might be from Matt. I'm just going to mute you for 2 seconds, okay? Just
Okay.
want to tell my story. And yeah, I wasn't looking for Arbonne at all. But 8 months prior to that, I had been introduced to the products by my neighbor. And she asked me to host a party. I had a few friends over, and I did fall in love with the products. And I remember when I told her I loved them, that she asked me to watch a video about the opportunity. She said, "Oh, it'll be about 20 minutes. And I was like, "Oh yeah, well, if I have time, I'll watch it." I rolled my eyes and was like, "I do not have 20 minutes. I am so busy. How could she think I had spare time?" Anyways, so I didn't watch it. And then 8 months later, I was invited to an Arbonne party. The universe has really spectacular timing. So I was already searching for what else I could do. I went to a party actually at another neighbor's. Same lady was hosting it, my friend Natalie. And at this time, she spoke about her mentor, Jen, who's now one of my best friends, and how she replaced her teacher salary in 8 months, working Arbonne in the nooks and crannies of her life, about 10 hours a week, and how she replaced her teacher salary doing that. And I was blown away. I had no idea that you could even really make much money doing something like this. And I pulled Natalie aside and I said, "I want to hear more about Arbonne." And she said, "Great, will you watch that video this time?" And I laughed and said, "Yeah, I will." And I watched it right away. And the next day we met with Jen to talk about the opportunity. And still very, very hesitant, I brought home all the details to my husband, and he said, "Just give it a shot." And so nervously, I jumped into Arbonne. And then in 1 month, I felt comfortable actually going casual as a nurse, because at the time I had tried that and I was paying more daycare than I was making. But my first paycheck covered daycare costs. So I thought, okay, well, let's try that. And then 5 months and I got to that level that Jen was at, and I had the choice I could walk away from my nursing career if I wanted to. I do choose to maintain my license by working 1 to 2 days a month. And the last 2 summers, I took off completely to be home with my children, which was really, really special. So that is why I do Arbonne, to have more time, but also it has helped me shape into such a better version of myself, just because I'm surrounded by amazing people. And we've often heard in Arbonne, it's a personal growth company disguised as a health and wellness company, because it really, really does help you become the best version of yourself. So Amanda, I'm going to unmute you and let you share your reason for getting started.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me this evening. So I'm just going to, Caitlin asked me to write my story, my why for choosing Arbonne. And so she gave me a homework assignment, and she said, I want you to write out 21 reasons for choosing Arbonne, or why you would want to start your Arbonne business. And I thought to myself, I don't have 21 reasons. But then as I started writing it out, I realized I actually have 21 reasons and a lot more. So just because I want to keep this short and sweet for you guys, and I want to respect all of your time, I'm just going to start today talking about some of the main reasons for choosing Arbonne. So a big factor is time. There never seems to be enough of it. You know, you spend half your life commuting to work, working, a third of your life sleeping, then there's chores, and if you're lucky, some relaxing time. And I'm at this point where I'm giving 110%. I'm working my butt off. I'm committed, but I'm struggling, and the finances aren't reflecting how much effort that I'm putting out, my energy. And so the compensation is not reflecting what I'm doing. And I've realized, I've come to this point that this way of living, this lifestyle, it's just not the right fit for me. And I need to make a change. So making a change would look like I would spend my days working for myself. I would be able to create my own schedule, have flexibility, spend more time with my family, my friends, especially my friends back home like Julie. I would love to come and visit. I haven't seen them for a long time. I really want to design my own life, how I want my days to look. And I'm still committed to putting in that hard work and effort, but I need to get back what I'm putting in. So I think my kind of philosophy around that now is I need to work smarter, not harder, because I've worked harder and I'm still in the same place. So, I mean, we've all heard that saying, the definition of insanity is to keep doing the same thing, expecting different results. And I have to break free of that insanity. I have to try something completely different. So why Arbonne? Well, as many of you know, I am a very ethical person. I am someone who makes very conscious choices when I buy products. If I'm supporting a company, it really matters to me because we're all linked: the environment, the people, the animals. And Arbonne definitely, I can tick off all the boxes for ethical. It's certified vegan, it's certified gluten-free, there's no fillers. They have, their products are made up of botanicals. And in addition to that, the more I dig in, it's like this amazing sisterhood, this amazing community where everyone wants you to be able to live your best life and design your best life. Arbonne puts their value in their people and their products, and it contributes to a completely different way of living. You know, I don't know if you guys have ever asked yourself, like, there's got to be more than this. Like, this can't be it. How can no one else? It seems like everyone just is a robot, and they get in their car every day, they spend 10 hours away, they come back. That's just not me. And to still struggle financially, I have to break free of that. So yeah, I chose Arbonne and Caitlin as my sponsor because she is an amazing, kind person. And that is really the only requirement Caitlin has for anyone on her team, is that they're kind. Like, that says it all for me. There's like this amazing community. And yesterday I had my in-person launch with some people in Prince George, and it was amazing. And Caitlin, I have to share this, Caitlin, she gave me flowers and a card to welcome me. So I cried, of course, because that's so kind. And that's the type of people that I want to spend my days with. When I go to work, I'm spending 8 to 10 hours with these people. I want it to be my favorite people. I want it to be the people that want to see me thrive, and vice versa. You know, you lift each other up, you link arms, and you become unstoppable. And so far, what I've learned, this really is a journey of self-discovery and becoming your best self. Like, even though I very recently joined for the reasons I said in my story, I'm very quickly learning that this is really a journey about me, and surrounding myself with people that want to see me succeed. And I deserve that. That is my birthright. That is all of our birthrights, to be happy and healthy and to attract abundance. And I guess that's why I'm putting myself in maybe a not so comfortable position, like talking over video or presenting my story, because I have to get uncomfortable to see the change start evolving. So yeah.
That's amazing. There was times where I thought I was going to start to cry, and so the tables are turned today. That's so awesome. All right, I'm just going to share a little bit about the business. I feel like you shared a lot about our product philosophy already, so I might cut some.
I couldn't help it. It's just
yeah, I know. Anyways, so what is it that we do with Arbonne? It's pretty simple. Home office takes care of all the details, so we don't have to worry about our website. We don't have to worry about stocking product, none of that. It's all, we basically have an online store, and we just teach people how to use healthy products, how to get healthy with their 30 days to healthy living products, switch things out in their home, use safe, clean products, and how to build a life by design through this business. And the thing is, this business could be whatever you want it to be. It could be a couple $100. It could be your full-time income and beyond. There's people that do Arbonne that absolutely love their job, and so it's just something they do on the side, or they're like me and they want to have more time, so they want to be able to cut back or quit the job that they're doing. And it is entirely up to you what you want out of this. So you work flexible part-time hours. It is meant to be done alongside whatever you're currently doing. So that's how you can still put your values first, like put your kids first, put your health and wellness first, because you have time with this business. We work our businesses an average of 10 hours a week if you want to really move up. It's low risk. It's $59 to start an Arbonne business, so very, very low risk. And then, of course, you get an amazing discount of 35 to 50% off. And I have people on my team who are consultants just for the discount. You get to produce residual income. So all our products are consumable, which means they run out, right? So I think that's really important when looking at network marketing companies. You want a company where someone, like say, for instance, a protein powder, I share it with Amanda. She absolutely loves it, and she continues ordering it every month. I only had to share it with her one time, and then she goes on my website and she purchases it every month, and then I build new clients. So that's my personal business. And then there's also my team that I'm sponsoring, and I'm coaching and training to have successful businesses as well. In Arbonne, we get no money when someone signs up. We only get compensated when they're successful. So we're invested in wanting them to be successful. That instills really good leadership, and also it is not a pyramid scheme. Pyramid schemes are when you sign people up and you profit off that, and then you don't care about them again after. It's not like that. Everyone can go to the top. It's an equal opportunity here in Arbonne. So if I were to sit on my butt and do nothing, Amanda could pass me, and she wouldn't actually technically be part of my team anymore unless I got my butt in gear and got to where she was. And then and that is a beautiful thing too. Arbonne has a lot of grace, whereas say you take 2 years off because of life circumstances and you work your business, you can get your team back. So that's pretty cool. Our compensation plan is really simple. We only have 4 levels of management. I'm just muting you again, Amanda. We just have 4 levels of management. So the first one is district manager. We teach and train you how to get there in 1 to 3 months. I got there in 1 month. District managers make around $300 to $1,500 a month. Area manager, that's the level that I'm at. That's the second one. An area manager makes $1,600 to $5,000 a month, and your business is willable at this level. The third level, this is where my friend Jen is at, that I talked about, who replaced her teacher's salary after 8 months. Being in Arbonne. She is a regional vice president, and regional vice presidents make $6,000 to $15,000 a month, and they get they get a cash bonus every month to own a white Mercedes-Benz. So that's a nice perk for sure. And the fourth level is national vice president. At this level, you are making an average in Canada of $24,000 a month, and you get a cash bonus to drive a white Mercedes. I used to think people at this level didn't exist, but my friend Jacqueline is at that level, and I'm actually staying with her this weekend when I go to Calgary for some training. The best part, Amanda already mentioned about Arbonne, is our amazing leadership and culture and just the people in Arbonne. No one joins for the people. They think, oh, I have enough friends, but we stay in this business because of the support that we get every day. So you guys, whole body wellness, that is the driving force behind Arbonne. Arbonne really takes a holistic approach to wellness, meaning basically how you look, how you feel, what you eat, and what you get out of your life. It's all connected, and we know that. Every single day, you're either adding health to your body or taking it away with all the choices that we make. So by putting, toxic products on your skin, you're taking away health. By eating fast food, you're taking away health. Or you can do the opposite and add health to your body by using clean products and eating really great food for your body, whole foods. So Arbonne recognizes that's all connected, and that's why the products are the way they are. We were just named the #1 global brand for healthy living and out. And the thing is, you guys, we've been vegan, we've been gluten-free, we've been all these things for 39 years. It's trendy now, but Arbonne, because of how strongly they feel about this, they were doing this before anyone even cared about it. We follow the European Union standard for ingredients. So in the European Union, they have restricted 1,400 different ingredients that aren't allowed in products. And Arbonne actually took that one step further, and we have 2,000 ingredients that we don't allow in our products. In North America, there's only about 11 banned ingredients. So that's pretty scary to think of all the things that could be in our products if they are not following at least the European standard. So we are vegan certified, gluten-free, OU kosher, cruelty-free. We're just about finished with our certification for non-GMO, although our products are non-GMO. There's so many things that we don't have in our products. The list can go on forever. This makes me feel really good about sharing products with my friends. I know that they're getting good stuff. And also, and where it really started with me is what I put on my children. That's really where I started my research. So tonight we're going to talk about the 30 Days to Healthy Living, because I know Amanda's really excited to get started with that program. And I'm super passionate about it because it has changed my life. Before this program, I had chronic insomnia. I barely slept 2 years. Basically, after my daughter was born, I stopped sleeping. And not because of her, just, I don't know. I didn't know at the time why. I would maybe get one proper night's sleep a week. It was so, so difficult. 3 days into doing this program, my insomnia went away. It was the food that was causing it, and I had no idea. I had eczema that cleared up. My skin cleared up because I actually had quite bad acne and just really unhealthy looking skin. And I lost 25 pounds in my first 30 days, although I didn't even do it to lose weight. I didn't think I would because I had failed so many times before. And over the course, it took me 11 months. I lost 55 pounds doing this program. So I did 100% for 1 month, and then I followed about 80% of the time thereafter, and I still do. So it is a lifestyle. The thing I do love about this program, and we'll talk about the products, but Arbonne gives you these products to essentially give you the easy button and make this transition easier for your body, and also just to support your body and to help you out when you're in a pinch. But you don't have to. It's your choice if you even want the products after. You can continue this lifestyle without them. They just make life easier, so it's not like you're stuck on anything. So it follows 4 principles, the 30 Days to Healthy Living. So the first one is whole food eating. So we know that products that come from the earth are better for you than products that come from a package. I think most of us know that. So we have amazing meal plans that we provide you on the program. We have like 16 weeks of meal plans, so more than enough. And your grocery shopping list too, to make this really easy. The program is really designed for busy people because let's face it, who isn't feeling busy these days? The second principle is avoiding inflammatory triggering foods. So this is where people are like, nope, I'm out. I can never do that. But I do encourage you to just listen because our program comes in to make this a lot easier. So inflammatory triggering foods, the main ones are sugar, dairy, caffeine, gluten, soy, and alcohol. So the third principle is the importance of absorbing your food. So you guys, we're not what we eat, we're actually what we absorb. So many people do not have good gut health, so their gut is actually, their intestines is actually not absorbing the food that they're eating. So they're eating all these vegetables and taking vitamins, and they're like, why do I not feel better? It's because your body's not absorbing it. And the thing is, we're so often under chronic stress the majority of our life nowadays. And what happens when you're under chronic stress, your body thinks it's in this fight or flight mode, thinking it needs to run away from a tiger. But really those things nowadays are bills and work and marital issues and family that's sick. It's just everyday life, right? And when you're going through this, your blood is shunted to your vital organs, like your heart and your lungs, because it's preparing for you to like fight a battle. And it's not going to our digestive system where it needs to be to properly digest your food. So Arbonne created our products with this in mind, so that even without your digestive system working at its best, it will still, sorry, okay, just had to click something on the Zoom. Even when your digestive system is not working on its best, it's still going to digest your food really well. They're very absorbable. The fourth principle is it focuses on helping the organs of elimination sort through the good and the bad. So if you think of your body as a bathtub and your organs of elimination as the drains on the tub, like your liver and your kidneys, everything you're adding to your body is the water in the tub, and it's filling up and it has to get rid of the bad. But if you're constantly putting bad food, toxic products, that kind of thing, and also some things we can't avoid like pollution in the air, those drains are going to start to get clogged because it can't keep up with the demand. And the first thing you're going to notice is some backlog, and your body first stores toxins in your fat cells. So fat cells are the bubble wrap for your vital organs. And when fat cells are concentrated in toxins, it's very hard to get rid of those fat cells. And then often people, if they lose weight really fast and they don't actually get rid of toxins, your body will try and get you to put that fat back on because it wants to safely store the toxins in the body fat. It doesn't want to have to resort to letting them go in and affect those vital organs like your kidneys and your lungs and your heart. But if you're overloaded and that's what ends up happening, that's when you're going to start to notice things like chronic illness and diabetes and high cholesterol and even more serious things. The first symptoms when we are needing to kind of get rid of those toxins are things like PMS, weight gain, of course, fertility issues, thinning of your hair, acne, insomnia like I had. And those are warning signs to say, you need to make a change and eat healthier. And this program helps you get rid of those symptoms. So how do we fix this? Well, that is where the 30 days to healthy living comes in. We want to avoid those inflammatory triggering foods, and that is very, very hard for people. So our 30 days to healthy living program is essentially the rug so that you can put away the pizza, the pasta, and the coffee for 30 days. Just 30 days so that you can feel your best, because most people don't even know what that feels like. So once you start to feel your best, you can, after 30 days, if you choose, you can slowly reintroduce those things because not everyone's affected by the same things. So one day you'll reintroduce dairy, and if you realize like, oh, actually, I'm not feeling this good when I introduce dairy, then you are encouraged to maybe to not have that anymore. And you can just really get to know your body and know what your triggers are. If you suffer from headaches or low energy in the afternoon, it could be from your food, and you can figure that out when you slowly reintroduce one thing after another. So the products that are in the pack, I'll just go over them. So we have lots of different options to do this program, but the best value is our Arbonne Special Value Pack that for the 30 Days Healthy Living, which comes with 2 bags of protein powder. So it comes in meal replacement or regular. So if you're someone who likes to add a lot of fruit and veggies and stuff to your shake, then you should get the regular protein. I always have our meal replacement because you can throw it in water or almond milk or something like that, and it's a complete meal. So when you're busy, it's a lifesaver. It's sourced from cranberry, rice, and pea protein, which is the most absorbable form of protein out there. So just like we talked about, the importance of absorbing your food. It's non-inflammatory triggering, it supports your blood sugar, and it replaces a full meal and full of absorbable vitamins and minerals. It comes with 2 boxes of fizz sticks, so that's your caffeine replacement. So when I said no coffee, your fizz sticks are what helps you get through that. It has 45 milligrams of caffeine from green tea. So green tea is allowed on the program. It's alkalining. We want your body to get into an alkaline state because that's when your immune system works best. Everything works best when you're in an alkaline state. It's formulated with chromium and B vitamins, so it helps you deal with stress, supports the blood sugar, and yeah, they come in different flavors, green apple, citrus, pomegranate, and blackberry. And if you're someone who's addicted to Diet Coke or whatever, it's a good replacement for that too because it's fizzy and it's really delicious. It comes with 2 boxes of detox tea. So this is the product that helps support those organs of elimination like the liver and kidneys. So quite often, if you cut things out like sugar and caffeine, you can feel really crappy, you can have a headache, and generally that does still happen on the program, but it's about 3 days where the average where people feel this way, whereas without this tea, you'd probably feel this way for over a week. So it flushes toxins out of the body and helps support those organs of elimination. Also comes with a 7-day body cleanse. So this supports the GI system. It tastes like lemon and ginger. It's super, super gentle. It doesn't make you go to the toilet all the time or anything. It just pulls out heavy metals and helps clear the gunk off of your intestines so that those hairs on the outside that are meant to absorb your food can actually work properly. And lastly, it comes with Digestion Plus, which is a pre and probiotic, which helps you digest your food and helps improve your gut health so that everything can work better. 80% of our immune system is actually in our gut. So your health is largely linked to the shape of your digestive system. So probiotics are so important. So yeah, we also have tons of other products. Arbonne has over 400 products. So if you are curious about the 30 Days to Healthy Living and want to get more information from Amanda, she can go over pricing and kind of make it work for your budget and discuss other options for you with that. But also one way you can support her too is if you're thinking, because all our products are personal care products and nutrition products that we use every day. So say you're thinking, actually, I need to get some more mascara. Maybe I'll see what Amanda has to offer. And you could always consider making the switch to Arbonne to just give it a try and see what you think. We have baby products. We have skincare, makeup, bath, and spa products. We literally have almost everything, toothpaste even. So I'll just go over the 3 different ways that you can be a part of Arbonne. So the first one is to shop as just a regular client and pay retail price. So that's pretty simple. You just can purchase products individually. Not too much to explain about that. And then there's our preferred client. This is like the Costco membership in Arbonne. So preferred clients can get 20 to 40% off products. The larger packages are 40% off, and then all the other products are 20% off. You can also earn free gifts, which are really awesome, and free shipping as well. It's $35 to become a preferred client, and then that gets you those perks for a year. And the last one is to become a consultant. Consultants can enjoy 35 to 50% off. Of course, they have the ability to build a flexible income, be a part of an amazing community where they're supported and coached on how to do this business. And that the price to become a consultant is $59. And also the really awesome thing is preferred clients can upgrade to consultant for only $24. So that's often what people do. They fall in love with the products and they say, okay, let me see the business. And then it's only $24 to upgrade. So yeah, we are going to be doing a draw for a makeup primer. This was the first product that I was ever introduced that was an Arbonne product. I didn't say that properly, but anyways. I never thought a primer was necessary, but it really is the game changer if you're someone that wears makeup. And even just as a moisturizer, it fills in your pores, it fills in your wrinkles. It just makes your skin look really nice and glowy. I get complimented all the time, and I'm like, I think one of the main things is the primer that I use. So to be entered in the draw, you can get one entry by just getting back to Amanda. So she's going to touch base with everyone and see like what they thought and if there's anything they're interested in, and just get your feedback. You can get one entry if you get back to her with that by Friday. You can get 2 entries if you make any purchase today, not today, by Friday, or maybe we're going to do the draw at the end of the month. So by that time. And then you can get 3 entries. Amanda needs practice sharing the business opportunity and just getting comfortable. So if you agree to watch a video, they're probably around 10 to 15 minutes. There's a couple different ones. And then you just follow up with her. It'll probably be her and I on like a video chat or something. We ask you 3 questions. It's no pressure, but it just helps her share the opportunity. So if you're willing to do that, you'll get 3 entries. And I know that'll help her out a lot, just getting comfortable, because practice makes perfect, right? So I know I wouldn't watch that video for the first 8 months, but maybe you guys are more open-minded than I was. So I'm just going to unmute everyone, and then if you have any questions, we can answer those. There you go. So everyone's unmuted now. I'm also just going to stop the recording too.